Yo, it's Barry Bondz. It's your man. All right. I want to talk to you guys about Drake and Pusha T. Okay. It's been amazing because this whole beef here has really jogged everyone's attention and made everyone stand at attention because Drake had a formidable opponent this time in Pusha T, who wasn't going to take or even stand for the shenanigans, all the frat boy like shenanigans. He wasn't standing for it at all. He wasn't taking it. He was like, yo, we're not going for that, bro. You know? So I tell you, man, it was pretty dope. It was pretty dope how the whole thing went down because I was not expecting the story of Adion at all. Just wasn't expecting it, you know? But when it happened, I was just like, wow, ain't this some shit? You know, you had the story of Adion, and shook his whole world. You know what I'm saying? Just shook his whole world, shutting down, and it's crazy. It's crazy. So, shout out to Drake for that. You know, got your ass, little homie. Can't be sitting up here thinking that you can just mess with the dark skins and think nothing's gonna happen. All right, it's not happening. So, you know, but it's a couple of things that's going on right now I want to get into about this battle. Damn, this thing is always getting me. Every time it sends out, it's always getting me mid-word or mid-verse or phrase. And I'm sitting up here looking stupid like. So, yeah. Let's see what we can do here. Because this is actually, I'm testing this out. All right. So, invites. Okay, let's see if he gets on here and he can talk his shit. There we go. I don't have any viewers right now. And that's okay. I'm cool with that because I haven't been promoting this like I should anyway. But I tell you this, I'm about to have a whole bunch. I tell you this, I'm about to have those 1,000 subscribers. Like my shirt. Negus. All right. One of my guys made it, sent it to me. You know what I'm saying? Pretty dope, right? It's funny though how this nigga can like make sure his shirts are right. But my Black Excellence shirts, this motherfucker couldn't even make sure that the shit was centered right. So go figure. But yeah, I mean this battle was just too small, too short. I wish it would have, progressed into be an all-out 10-round situation. That would have been dope. Be able to see Drizzy get hit a couple times, with bars and facts. Look at Diddy out here, man. That boy like he aging backwards, right? But yeah, I mean, I just feel like, hey, with this, there's a lot going on. Response to Pusha T, Biggie. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be embarrassing that you have. That's got to be embarrassing when you sit up here and you have your OG shut it down for you because he's like, nah, it was just like Rocky. All right, just like Rocky. In Rocky 2, when Rocky was fighting Carl Weathers, All right. And he was getting the holy shit beat out of him. No, actually, he was fighting Clubber Lane, Mr. T. And Mickey, who was his coach, threw the towel in like, no. That's exactly what happened here, people. Threw the towel in. It's crazy. But this should actually teach you all that, you cannot play with people like that. All right. You do not get or engage into a war with someone who just doesn't have anything to lose. Okay? Pusha T had nothing to lose. He could have went to the depths. He could have went to the abyss on Aubrey. And I do believe that he had other jabs ready, other diss songs ready, dirt ready, sitting in the pile like, okay, try something. Come with something else. And I'm going to get you with that one. So, I mean, it was just one of those things where I think that Aubrey really underestimated his opponent. And in the end, Drake was caught off guard. He was outmatched, outbarred, all of that. Didn't have nothing for Pusha. But he did have a lot to say about good old Kanye. Okay? So that's going to be kind of interesting to see how that plays out going forward. I want to see how that plays out going forward because Kanye, he put a lot up about Kanye. He went kind of hard on that, It's like he was actually gunning for that. Like, oh, no, don't look over there when I'm dissing you right here. That's what it was. It was like, yo, Pusha was dissing him face to face, like, hey, I'm right here. I'm right here. But Drake was looking over there like, oh, no, I want to go fight the easy one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, buddy. Hold on. Go wipe your face. Go wipe your face.
Okay.
Go blow your nose. Here, blow your nose. Yeah, so you can't sit up here and overlook. Don't overlook them. All right? Don't do that. Oh, my God. Did you guys see this? Okay. New features will add hour-long videos. No, hold on, little homie. Hold on, blow your nose in that. All right, now throw it away once you finish blowing your nose. And get down. Yeah, so, my goodness. It's about to be Thought Central on Baller Alert. No, on Instagram. Thought Central. New feature alert. Instagram will add hour-long video features. My God. It's about to be people on here thotting. It's going to be Negroes on here thugging. It's, man, only bad things can come of that. Unless, you may sneak this into the On the Run tour and go live from the tour. You know what I'm saying? From inside. So that might be dope. Oh, damn. Then they got me up here looking like this on another one. That's how we doing it, YouTube? Is that how we doing it? All right. I'm just sitting here bullshitting with you guys before I get into what this is really about. All right. It's about Pusha T and Drake, of course, no doubt. It's definitely about Pusha T and Drake. But the thing is that, man, in today's hip-hop landscape, okay, it's turned into something that I really don't like it to be. I'm very upset the fact that, we just hop sides, as the youngsters say, clout chasing, as my generation would say, dick riding. It's horrible because as soon as Pusha came out with Infrared, Everybody was talking about, oh my God, this album is so revolutionary. Oh my God, it's going to be something that's just sort of, it's a classic. Oh my God, Puff, sent him all these messages. It's a classic. It's a classic. But then when Drake came out with that diss record right after, not even 24 hours after, everybody counted Pusha out. Everybody was like, oh my God, Pusha, it's over, bro. It's over, man. It's over. Just that quick. It took Pusha 4 days to respond. He responded at the 4th day and came out with that story at Adidon. And that was a 3-piece. 3-piece and a biscuit. Cleared him up. You know what I'm saying? So, hey. It was one of those things, So, hey, what it was, what it is, it is. It just happened like that. But then only to see after that Drake's OG, James Prince, Jay Prince, as we know him, Rap-A-Lot Records founder, CEO, calls in and shuts the whole beef down. And it's funny to me just because, it just shows like weakness, shows a lot of weakness on Drake's part. Drake was once thought of to be like, yo, you don't want to fuck with that boy. That boy put it on you, Even though he had formidable opponents, he never backed down from any of them. He shot his shot. But this one right here, it's just blatant. It is so obvious. Like, yo, Pusha hit him with a gut shot like Bernard Hopkins and just dropped him. Like, knocked the wind out of him. He wasn't ready for it, But it just raises concern because it's like, hey, this is supposed to be hip hop. Right now in this world, it seems like everything is gone so liberal and just gone so non-traditional that we lose these values that we came up with that actually make men men and make women women. We can't get away from those. We got to stay true to those values that make men men and make women women, because other than that, it would be a ambiguous society, or just a fucked up society. Let me say that. So, but with that, I think that Drake really showed people what his true colors were. He's like the guy that he'll jab at you or take a hit at you or swing at you, with all of his bodyguards in front. You know what I'm saying? He'll hit you like, and then he'll duck behind the bodyguards like. Now, I don't want to get it wrong. The boy still can get busy. He can definitely get busy. But I just wasn't really impressed with this whole thing, and even his Duppy freestyle was more about Kanye. So it's like, yo, you got problems with Kanye? Go approach that man about that, all right? I mean, yeah, he'd be able to kick Kanye around right now. But I mean, shit, 06, 07, let's say 07, let's say 07, 08 Kanye, nah. Now let's just say even 05, 05, 06 Kanye. Nah, won't be able to fuck with him. So I don't get it. Other than that, Drake had to chill because now corporate America, corporate entities pretty much own hip hop. Couldn't get mad, couldn't sit up here and, really go after him because you know why? He might lose that endorsement deal. and all of his coffers, all of his handlers, who are investing in him. It's like, hey, you might mess up the money. We can't take a chance on you fucking up the money. Which is horrible because it's like, yo, this is hip hop. You're supposed to be able to go for yours. If you can't go for yours in this, then what is there? What is there? But you know how it is, man. This world is changing every day. These youngins, this young generation, for real, is just letting go of all the tradition and all the history that our genres of music have, laid before us. The tradition, the morals, the values, also the standards of excellence that our genres of music have put out there, like R&B. I'm an R&B lover. I love R&B. That's my first love. Came into this game, with R&B. And just to see where it is now, it's just like, man, it's horrible. It's horrible. So I don't get it, man. I really hope that, we can get this thing back on track for real. Because if we can't, then to be honest with you, it's going to be pretty bad. Pretty bad. So I think that right now, this game needs a facelift. And I think that, hey, maybe some of these artists coming up will be able to do it or give it. But right now, I just don't see it. I don't see it. I think that bars are coming back, definitely. We got some good spitters out there like Nick Grant. We got some good spitters out there like Vic Mensa. In fact, but really, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Vic Mensa is more of a model than a rapper. But I mean, we got J. Cole, we got Kendrick. To say the least, we got Joyner Lucas, we got Logic. Who else? We got Childish Gambino. Who else? We got a lot of good spitters right now who are really raising the awareness. But I just hate the fact that a lot of these younger guys who are looking up to these cats feel like they have to do what they're doing to be noticed, and you don't. And that's the big misnomer, is that, hey, you don't have to do what everybody else is doing to be noticed in this industry. You don't. Okay? You can be different, and that's the best way to be noticed. So, share that little thing with you. But actually, I just did this whole live thing for real because I'm trying to figure out how to use Google Hangouts, and I think I've mastered it. I had a couple of cats. Hold on, let me see if I got somebody that can go hang out with me on here. I do like this. Yes, I do. Mics, default. And speakers. Hey, what? What's this right here? Screen share. Bang. Bang, bang. Okay. What is this? Chat. What we chatting at? What we chatting at? we go. So now all I need is some followers. I need some subscribers. That's it. And we off and running. Oh, wow. This dude just killing people and everything. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But we on popping. We on them pop. Come here, man. Come here. There we go. All right, come put my little man out here with his nose running. But this is my son. His name is Matthew, aka Bam Bam. What's going on, Bam Bam? Can I interview you, Bam Bam? Is that a no?
No. No, I'm not.
Okay. All right. Gotta go. Got a 3 p.m. call. Bridget Kelly and Gia. So.
Bye-bye.
Give me pieces, Matthew.
Bye.
Hey.